no compromise. All we want is Biafra. Our self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come for war. Our lives are not safe in Nigeria. Spilling our blood for no just cause. Biafra self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come for war. Killing my people like Christmas good too. No more election in Biafra land. So we are crying, let us go to return. Then Yamaga Mesha have expired. We are tired of your soup. Intimidation is too much to return. Then incarceration is too much. Gullible wicked ones from Biafra land, they impose on us to be a leader. Killing and wasting innocent life, we can't take it anymore. Yeah, gullible wicked ones from Biafra land, they impose on us to be a leader. Killing and wasting innocent life, we can't take it anymore. If you pretend, you must let us go to return. To return, your Magamesha have expired. Remember Biafra genocide. To return, the Zuriba massacre. We are tired of your soup. Biafra freedom is not a crime. We must restore our papa's land. We can't take this torture anymore. Biafra is last hope for black race. Biafra freedom is not a crime. We must restore our mother's land. We can't take this torture anymore. Biafra is last hope for black race. We are dying every day to return. Return, intimidation is too much. Remember Biafra genocide. To return. Oh, we are tired of your soup. If they are the one, they are Sharia land. Igbo Duduwa, their father's land. Give my people blessed land of Biafra. Stop the looming war in Nigeria. Give the Arewa their Sharia land. Give Oduduwa their father's land. Give my people blessed land of Biafra. Avoid the looming war in Nigeria. You will respect our rights. To return, Yamaga Mesha have expired. We are tired of your soup. Intimidation is too much. To return, incarceration is too much. We must go. United Nations, that's not justification. It is corruption. Must in our nation, that's by amalgamation. We get corruption. You must let Biafrans go. If you pretend, you must let us go. To return, amalgamation have expired. Incarceration is too much. To return, intimidation is too much. Humiliation is too much. Persecution is too much. Remember their genocide. The Zuriba massacre. Remember the massacre. I get pussy by me python dance. Peter, you must let us go. Still only probity. Free Biafra. Free ambassador. Justice for Africa.
Yes, sir. Once again, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra, Isra for the Avoidance of Doubt, a live broadcast on this very fateful day. We are reaching you through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Ukafo-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Of course, he's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. The man who stood up for almost 6 decades, the one and only man that stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people. He is from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. For the avoidance of doubt, I remain George Unibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, I must proceed to acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kike Abiama himself. For without him, we are nothing. It's the lifting up of our head is everything to us. And so I will acknowledge you. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obi ọma gị, o juru anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Once again, I welcome you, fellow Biafrans. And of course, we have been having one or two challenges trying to connect. The moment we come on Facebook, we hear Radio Biafra Extra, the Yoruba people are ready to do the needful. Zugabyte has empowered them. All of them must frustrate what you are doing. There are some challenges we are getting, the feedbacks we are getting from the studio this evening. But you may not be able to understand until you are behind the mic. For the zoo here, my numbers are hacked. All of them are battling it to make sure they stop us from being able to broadcast. But when the man of God has spoken, the man of Chukwu Kike Abiama, I mean, once he speaks, that is how it will remain. This is one truth everybody will realize one day. Until Facebook is able to permanently disengage me and the network providing services able to cripple what I'm doing temporarily, because they do not have the capacity. They don't have what it takes to stop Radio Biafra. And that is why our leader at inception said, as far as we come on air every day, know that Biafra must be restored. People will not understand. But you won't understand. One day they shall understand. And I will say, as a result of some of the network issues I'm facing here, we may not go as usual, but we look into one or two things. And then I may have to bring in a cross-section of Biafrans to pass their message. And then the lines will be open. But meanwhile, Facebook, Yoruba managers, BBC, Igbo, the floor is open for you. BBC, British government, share company, all of you, continue. Because we are not going anywhere. We've not carried gun. Maybe we will one day. But for now, we've not carried gun. We've not killed anybody. Look at how paranoid all of you have become. Self-determination, you call it hate speech. Self-determination, you call it hate speech. But it is all good. Because somewhere along the line, men and women will tell the story. There are some issues, like I said, that I will want us to look into tonight. And that is to make you understand that all of you must be focused. Biafrans across the globe, be focused. There are a lot of things going on, but to you, they are normal. But you should not be so stupid. You should not be so hopeless. You should not be so distracted. You should not be so distracted to allow them bamboozle you. They've been doing this to us for a very long time. I had a discussion with a brother this afternoon, and we were talking about the people that makes up Biafra. And the brother said to me, this and that and that and this. And after he finished explaining himself, and I told him, I said, let's analyze it. In Biafrans, you have the Igbos of the southeast. You have the Igbos of the south-south. You have the Ijaw, you have the Ibibio, the Efik, the Enam. You have the Ogoja, the Oboburua, you have the Gala, the Duma. All of us don't react to issue the same way. And I start sampling them for the brother. I said, when you see somebody from Benue State, Biafrans from Benue State, this is how they behave. You'll be talking. Those Idoma will be looking at you. But do not forget the Idoma in Benue State, they are the same people they call a Yala in Cross River State. They will just be looking at you. When you finish doing your own, they will go to the next junction and wait for you. It is firewood they will use to kill you. That is why when Nigerian Boko Haram army was ravaging everywhere, Fulani Hesme, Miati Allah were ravaging everywhere in Benue State, Agatu killing. Why did they build army barrack there? I thought today they are Fulani. That is why when I look at them, they say, we will Fulanize Nigeria, we will headlize Nigeria, we are the Hezna. Don't worry, you will have the chance. You don't know what is waiting for you. A bag and a setup is a nightmare Nigeria can never recover for. And it is going to be a child's play for what will happen to you. Be Fulanizing now. No, be Islamizing. One day you will know that there are Allah that are not Allah. Just continue. And so when the Agatu people, the Doma people, the Biafran people in Benue State, when they responded, all of a sudden, there is no more killing in Benue State. And then some of you thought it's your prayer. No, you are praying, Arabas KKK, Urubutorobos KKK, Indiara, and then God stopped Fulani headsmen. You think God is that, you think God don't have a reasonable thing to do, to be listening to your prayer? How long have you been praying? Except something is wrong with your prayer. But am I saying we do not pray? We do pray. But not the same way you have reduced prayer to caricature, home video, Nollywood. The more you think you are making our condition hard and difficult, the more you are poisoning our soul to respond to you in a manner you have not prepared for. Like I said, while I'm battling with the network providing services, including Britain and other sponsors to stop IPOB, while I'm battling with them, our production, or rather my presentation tonight, is going to follow zigzag. But catch up if you can. Catch up if you can. And I told the brother, when you come to Igala, they will not tell you anything. You kill 3 Igala Biafrans, they keep you quiet. They will manage to look for the dead body of the ones you have killed. They will go and bury it, bury the person, and then they will come for you. They will kill your own people, bring their meat back to their land, eat their meat very well, and they will make sure you don't bury your own. When you hear Fulani herdsmen, they are killing us, so let them go to Igala land and Fulani, let us see how Fulani. You don't even know the herdsmen run from Igala land. You don't know. Go and ask question. They have a baraka allocated to them. So Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, where they want to say Nugu and Ebonyo, where they want to see Mo, don't you ask yourself a question? But we are just trying to look at certain things. Because if you do not take record notice of all these things and begin to do what is necessary, it's not going to be easy. But they cannot conquer us. This is one truth. Our people say the battle they prepare for, it does not cripple nor blind people. Then you come for a jaw. You can't do a jaw anything. But don't let them have the privilege of revenging you. Because they will come for you. And you will not like it. If they react one day, that one day will be on record. And then you go to Akwa Ibom. You will not like it. They must revenge. You come to Abo, come to Abo, touch one Abo man. You must be ready to fight for 1,000 years because that fight will not end. No, come and touch one Agbo man and get ready because you will fight for the rest of your life. But it's unfortunate. You go to Anambra, with due respect, Catholic Church has taken all of their head. Nso Maria, Nso Rosemary, Nso Teresa May, Nso Madonine. When they say, leave it for God, leave it for God. They rape your women, you pray to God. They rape your men, you pray to God. Fulani has kill you, you pray to God. Whatever they do to you, you pray to God. They don't tie your road, you pray to God. Saudi Arabia is coming to give you second Niger bridge, you pray to God. Nyoshin and Yama, you pray to God. But maybe God is not answering your prayer. Like somebody wrote, you may have been praying for the wrong God. Oh, hey, please, because come out here, we don't want problem. That is why they are doing what they are doing. That is why they are doing what they are doing. Take notice of what is going on. And maybe that is our topic this evening. Take notice of what is happening around you. When you see Fulani herdsmen jumping up and down, shooting you, killing you. We are drawing sympathy. So which kind of sympathy? You gave them that room. No, look at Mazen and the Kanoha. Go to Afari Beku and see what you have, men. What you have there is men. Women, not men. Men with wrapper. That is what you have in Afari Beku. Because they are afraid. The people who would have spoken up, go and look at their children. Their father by Awusa. Go to Afari Beku and look at most of the people who would have stood up to speak and say you cannot desecrate the palace of this king. Ordained by God, but their father by Awusa Fulani. And you can't read the handwriting on the wall. We are pampering ourselves. You know, God going to do it. God going to do it. Maybe one day when we come here, we now begin to sing. No, when we come here one day, maybe we begin to sing so that Holy Ghost will come and take over. You now begin to sing, Holy Ghost, fire, fire, follow me. Holy Ghost, fire, fire, follow me. As it was in the days of the fire, follow. You see a Pentecost? Try and read the handwriting on the wall. There is a reason why I'm bringing up this issue, to direct your Mendola or Blancata to remain focused so that you can be productive in life. Some people are already giving testimony. Oh, praise Jesus. Oh, hallelujah. Maybe praise Allah. Hallelujah. Then I say, what is the problem? He said, do you know that Saudi Arabia, they want to do second Niger bridge for us? Are you that daft? Are you that daft? Facebook, you have not cut me off. Network providers, please, I'm waiting for you. Now they are coming out. They are coming out. Let me tell you what informed what I'm saying tonight. Ordinarily, I would not be on air this evening. But we cannot keep quiet while evil continue happening. We will address all of them. We will leave you bare naked before the world, so they see how hopeless you are. So, people, if you are stupid, you should look at the mirror and tell yourself, begin to slap yourself and say, oh, why am I so stupid? Why am I so stupid? Blow yourself and tell yourself to wake up from this stupidity. You think all this atrocity will end? It will never end until you end them. My father once told me, if the war turned his back on you, you turn your back on the war. Look at what they've done. You see, I do not pity for myself. Do you know why? Because everything we are going through today, who are you going to cry to that has not been there? There were war between the European nation. They never bombed themselves. German fight Europe. Europe fight France. France fight UK. UK fight QK. All the Europe fought themselves. They never released one nuclear weapon. But of course, they did fight themselves. America fought with Europe. They did not release any nuclear weapon. But in 1945, America fought China, Vietnam. They fought the Korean nation. They released 2 nuclear weapons. Some of you, where you are in China now, you are enjoying. Do you know what price those people paid? But they look at America and say, we forgive you. But maybe it has another meaning. Maybe it has another meaning. And so when you are saying, hey, they are killing us, China people will be looking at you. Go and find out the history of AK-47. America may not come out and tell you openly what happened, but the fight in Vietnam is one thing America will not forget. Their experience is one thing they will not forget in a hurry. Not to talk of Britain. Because the AK-47 Fulani herdsmen are carrying today was first of all manufactured by Vietnamese. Another person can steal the technology and call it their own. It was first of all called the widow's maker. Because when these people was left with no option to defend themselves, one of their scientists entered the lab and produced it and called the gun Widow's Maker. American will always remember Widow's Maker. Today you can call it AK-47. They say it's one Magamadi that produced. No! It was when the people was pushed to the extreme. He gave birth to AK-47. And today, they are leaving us almost with no option. They are killing us and they are doing everything they can't do to us, to dehumanize us, demoralize us, debrain us. And nobody is talking everything. Instead, they are adding salt upon the injury. And then maybe somewhere they will silence us. No. Come on with your hair. Come on with your deception. Do what you can while you have the time. For it is that which you do to us. It brings us together now. It unites us the more. For we can now identify with one another in our suffering. Let us come back home. Stop praising your enemies. Stop rejoicing over them. Saudi Arabia coming to build bridge for you. It is like Ogoni cleanup. It is like the promise of Igbo presidency. It could be classified as the Trojan horse. A gift that will consume you. They've been looking for a way to settle down in Anambra, all to no avail. Maybe this is the key, master key to entering it. Most of you do not know. A reliable information got to our studio this evening. A meeting was held. All the governors of South, South, and Southeast were there. They are not happy about IPOB's successful sit at home. They are not happy about it. And they have queried all the governors in South, South, and Southeast. And in that meeting, I'm not sure that Chibuike Amechi is among them. But they have planned to assassinate Chibuike Amechi. George Onibe is giving you this information. That there is a meeting held yesterday till today. They have made a plan that they will kill Chibuike Amechi. Did I say Chibuike Amechi? Onyeso Wike. They have made an arrangement to assassinate Onyeso Wike. Because they say Onyeso Wike is supporting IPOB. How can Iguacha, Ikoku, and other area support sit at home? They are paranoid. We protest, problem. We sit at home, problem. Maybe the next time it is going to be lie at home or cook at home in the area. So for your information, there are meetings going on already. They want to come on River State. And when they are done, they will go to Abia State. And when they are done, they will go to Imo State. Then before they come to Anambra. This is their 4th target. And they meant to do this job already. But we are waiting for them. Come and kill all of them. You assassinate them and say, hey, they say it's IPOB that killed them. It's IPOB. And now they have people they have rented. Now listen to the name I'm calling for you. I wonder how gullible you are. Deliver yourself from the spirit of one Nigeria. Now, let me tell you how one Nigeria people behave before we go to the main point. I'm not a football fan. Since I was born till today, the only day I sat down and I watched ball was France 98. As a child, I played ball in the street. I'm a very good goalkeeper. But you see, going to look at football is not my style. I just don't understand what men enjoy when they watch football. So all my life till this day, the only day I watched football was France 98. It was final, and Nigeria was involved. And then I was in Lagos. Many people in my area came to my room to watch television. So I cannot possibly leave my house for them and go out. So I have to sit by one corner of the bed and watch them watch the TV. My room was crowded that day, and I was watching them. And I learned something that day. France 98. Now, maybe is it Omokachi? Omokachi will take ball, he will dribble, All of them will say, see my man, Omokachi, my man, oh, the boo, he's a goal. They begin to drag. Shebi, I told you, it's my man, Omokachi is my man. Do you know he's my in-law? Nyoshi, he scored 1 goal, he's now your in-law. Nigerian spirit. The same time where they are talking, all of a sudden they will give Omokachi ball. Or the same Omokachi that is your in-law and your man. He takes the ball and he dribble and he get to the post and he mistakenly hit it over the back. The same people who say it's my in-law, we say, you know, Sam, he don't they do pass himself. See Mbele now, Mbele don't come out. See the CCR now, they don't bribe Omokachi. Now make Omokachi come miss the goal. Hey, Omokachi say, ano kurunja ono geku mambu ogeru. The same Omokachi is your man because she scored goal. Now he has made a mistake. He's your enemy. Just a case study. This is Nigerian mentality. That is where anywhere you are across the globe, you can say you are high commissioner, you are consulate, you are president, you are presidency, you are Boko Haram, you are pastor, you are good citizen, you are a mom. That your green passport sentence you to prison. You are supposed to be locked up in prison before they even look into your case. But you don't know. Are you not ashamed when you bring out the green passport and say, I'm in Nigeria? Don't you see how they treat you? Are you not ashamed of yourself? No, anywhere you go to, just when people know human beings are talking, say, then don't you know I'm in Nigeria? They will shift for you. Because Nigeria is sinful in personification. But what am I saying? They will do everything to undermine you. But the like of IPOB they've not seen before. I had a conversation with some of our brothers. They called me from Ebonyi State and said, sir, we are in a meeting now. This is what one man is saying. Please respond to the man. And they put me on a loudspeaker. And the man say, my own concern is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not working. And IPOB is feeding him. He's using IPOB money to train his children in abroad. And he's in abroad. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not working. Why can't he go and look for work? I say, is that all? He say, yes. Then the next one is, what is even his next complaint? How can we be claiming we have a supreme leader? In Yoruba, do they have supreme leader? Hausa, do they have supreme leader? How can we be saying Nnamdi Kanu is our supreme leader? This is why I don't want to join IPOB. I say, finish. I wept because I couldn't see him one-on-one. I would have given him typhoid fever. The job Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing, if one high commissioner of the zoo called Nigeria will carry out this activity anywhere in the world, Nigeria will not be the way it is. Now, let me tell you, those of you in Germany, Nigerian embassy in Germany, maybe they are in collaboration with Germans, I don't really know, but they are the one bringing immigrants into Germany. They are Yoruba people. Watch them. German army, German police. Watch all Nigerian people coming. Go to Nigerian embassy in Germany. Go to their embassy. You will see they have escape route for immigrants. Yoruba people. The only people they gave to you are Biafrans. That is why you have more Biafrans in your camp. Few Bini people and few Yoruba people. Majority of the Yoruba, they escaped them through the embassy of Nigerians in Germany. And those Biafran that German embassy is going to drop in Ghana, we know of all of them. It is time the world will stand up and embrace righteousness and do the needful. But I will not go there in order not to be distracted or digress further. Now, what am I trying to tell you? All of a sudden, what you hear on Facebook before was IPOB this, IPOB do that, IPOB do, IPOB. Everybody was calling IPOB a miscreant, they are crant means, good and fine. But have you not noticed that the trend has changed? There were a time, what do they call this girl from America? Ogechi. They were shouting, hey, they run out of data, or Paymaster is no longer available, and some of you gullible one are following them. Make no mistake about it. Stop fooling yourself. Oh, he's Blue Jack, he's a professor, he can write. But the day I will tell you how many PhD I have, you will be surprised for yourself. But at this time, I'm a common block modder in the era. Hey, he's a professor, he's a Blue Jack. Where is Blue Jack? He found a guano. You judge men by their appearance. That is why you make mistake. There is time for impression and time for reality. You judge men by the appearance. That is why some people anger is, why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's stomach not as big as Iwanyangu own? So he look like a biggie. Then when he's coming, we are saying, he biggie, Nnamdi Kanu, he see the biggie. Then he'll be walking like yobu. That is why old men, worn out old men are the one ruling Africa. And British government is very happy about it. They pick this youth, some of them in their 20s, some of them in their 15s, some of them in their 30s, put them in power. Now they are 100 and 200 years. Some of them are even dead. Britain made robots like a case of Nigeria and said they must rule you. Hey, we are the youth, we are formidable, we are one Nigerian. You are a madman, you are an animal. Somebody say, hey, he's insulting people. How I wish there is something more than insult. But of course we will get there. We will get there. Now all of a sudden, this is what is happening on Facebook. And you people are following them. I don't blame you. We are studying all of you. One will come and say, we are Igodomigodo. Igodomigodo kingdom started from Anambra. He now Godomigodo and Godomigodo, and he now Godomigodo reach Benin. Let me tell you something. You have Abo people in Benin. Edo State, more than 45 to 50% of the land in Edo State is Abo people. Eka people. If Eka people believe that they are Aboniga or Igodomigodo, you are working under Nigerian umbrella, another umbrella of deception. Run from Igodomigodo. Nde ka kenye wo ndi orogodo kan wo o menu no amani he fanye rimini unu abia de kunu ene kowa no no he wo Igodomigodo o eloku inu ye jagu school ina oje de achama toilet ale ndi ocha then onye Yoruba onye bini ohu nwele no orun yara agwa no Igodomigodo. Now let me tell you the secret of Benin people. Some Benin people in Edo State, majority of them are Biafrans. But they will go to Arochukwu. When they come back, we now begin to trace their origin. But many of them are not Biafrans. Don't let them deceive you. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Oba Ofaromi Obaisi, who is a Yoruba man, but of course preside over the monarchy affair of Benin people, was betrayed by his most trusted cabinet member, known as Osazakpo. Osazakpo betrayed him to the Portuguese, and he was captured. It was so painful that Ofaromi Obaise could not bear it. And when they brought him out on Chankov, he looked at Osazakpo. He looked at the Benin people. He said to them, now the pot of corn have been tumbleded. Mother hen and her children can rejoice. As he spoke these words, he was laid out in chain. And he placed curse on Benin people and told them that for exposing him to the Portuguese, all their generation till the end of time, they will never have any secret. So if you are a Biafran doing business with any Benin man, as soon as finish that business, run for your life. If they no catch on another, then go expose you now. And so when you see that boy on social media, a genuine Biafra, you're following, hey, Igodomigodo, we are uniting, we are uniting. Jesus Christ and Satan should go and unite. And then I will unite with Igodomigodo. Or I will unite with all those saboteurs. Can't you read the handwriting on the wall? Oh, you are very gullible, Abi. No wonder Yoruba rule us in the church. Yoruba are 85% Muslim. But the pastors who are taking you to heaven, to Jesus Christ, 90% of them are Yoruba. And you are there saying, hey, I am satisfied with Jesus every day. Yoshi, you don't have brain. And when we are telling you, say, don't talk about Christianity, don't talk about religion, hey, don't talk about, there is nothing we will not talk about. Nothing. You are very gullible. You are very gullible. Once one Yoruba man come, he do a brakatami braka. More than 70% of Biafrans in diaspora pay their tithe to Yoruba man. And before your very eye, they use it to build school in Yoruba land, develop in Yoruba land, and then you are yapping and eating puff and trying to be relevant. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Facebook, cut me off. I'm waiting for you. Cut me off. All of you, hike it. Anya hunting you. Waging wese kwesi. Waging wese kwesi. Anya hunting. But we must continue. Now, they came. Different pattern. Igodomigodo is number one. Run for them. You want to join IPOB, look for IPOB and join. When you are talking Igodomigodo, Aboliga, we will listen to you. Igodomigodo start from Onitsha. Onitsha now Godomization and Godoma to Abo. Abo now Godomization and Godomaz and enter Benin. Maybe tomorrow we will Godomize. In fact, we have Godomizers and we have Godomada to Ife now. Because only of Ife is not telling you that Igbo and Yoruba are from the same port. Those of you Yoruba church are following. Hey, thank God, no wonder. Shebi we use as Shebi. No wonder. Hey, we are Yoruba Yoshi. Before now, they were insulting you, calling you all sorts of names. Baby fatre, you are a ritualist, you are a drug dealer, you are a hopeless, you are this one. Because of IPOB, everybody want to become Biafra now. They are happy. You are supposed to be looking them with crocodile eye. This is the time we give them crocodile eye. Just open one eye, close the other one. They monitor them. That is what you are supposed to be doing because they have agenda. After Igodomigodo, you have another one. Now, Oraka, look for IPOB and join. You people can't deceive us. So. We know how our people feel. It is our love for other people that weakens us. But now we have passed that stage. Leave IPOB alone. You can talk about Biafra, no problem. Leave IPOB alone. Oraka, the only way your broadcast will become effective is broadcast in your dialect. You are Urobo or Ishekiri. Broadcast in that dialect. Paid agent everywhere. Iruanya should come back and apologize to IPOB. Then we begin to look at how to take with his, look into his matter. When we do what we do, when we say what we say, we have no regret and there is no shadow of turning back for your information. And you're feeling, oh, Arakwa is doing well. Oh, Arakwa, send me your bank account. Hey, Arakwa. Come and look. Don't let me say some things. Don't let me say some things because you will hate yourself. No, come and look at where I'm broadcasting. You will be ashamed of yourself. It's a batcha. But of course, I'm okay with it because you are getting the message. But you are there, oh, Blue Jack, give me your account. Or Raka, give me your account. Igodo, give me your account. You think you are a philanthropist. You are aiding and abetting. You are feeding the people who are killing your people. Tomorrow, now, if Fulani Herdsmen Radio begin to broadcast, they now begin to tell you that, hey, we are related to Enugu people, but people are our cousin. You will be giving them money. You will even foolishly and stupidly sponsor Radio Fulani by Buhari. But madness starts small. Nikome, yakonye raja mafia. Madness starts small. You see, gradually you are getting mad, but you are not seeing it. You are very intellectual, very wise. Nikome, yakonye raja mafia. Mafia. You will see a madman. He was normal. He will come back one day. He will look at his father and say, he will jump up and say, leave him. He's a jovial person. That is how he behaves. He's a funny guy. He will be funny guy till he run inside market. That is when you will know that handshake has passable. Stop fooling yourself. When you see all these paid agents everywhere on social media trying to make relevant, run for them. Just give them typhoid fever, move ahead. As you log in, you see say na them. Run for your life. Na them, oh. Na them. They first of all come, they attack IPOB, and then they get more attention. Then they now join. We know all those policies. Is it association and assimilation? And then all of a sudden, one boy who claimed to be Akwa Ibom man, he's now in America. He take coffee and say, you see, I don't want to broadcast today. You know, we don't insult people. We're very civilized people. But I want to say that IPOB has done well actually in the past. But the way they are taking it, it is not okay. They are not carrying us along. And I want to tell you that Benin people are Biafrans and Ondo State is Biafran. You see, I'm a bona fide son from Philippe Effiong village. Now them, run for them. What is his name? Is it Odo? Ask Odo to broadcast in Akwa Ibom. Somebody who don't even know where his father house is if he's from there. He's not telling you who is a Biafran and who is not a Biafran. Where you see Odo, run for your life. Now them, they are paid already. They write script for them, but they have plan. So when you are there, oh, Udo, send me your bank account. Oh, let's take care of you, Udo. You are feeding people who are killing you. All these people are evil. All these people are evil. You can imagine Iruanya now is in Port Harcourt. Iruanya gang, they are everywhere. Now, for your information, those of you in Anambra, there is a hopeless man going about telling you that he's an African rep for BSS and recruiting our women, whether for prostitution, I don't know. I have called those of you who are creating different groups in Africa to desist from it. Do not do such a thing without clearance. Now you see what I'm telling you. There is a hopeless, useless man in Anambra as I speak to you. He is contacting everybody that is recruiting our young girls for IPOB. That is African rep of BBC. You have African woman rep in Port Harcourt. Be aware of all these people. They have contacted the Lagos State coordinator. They have contacted the volunteer head in Abuja. That they are BBC or BBS, I don't know. That the Mazen and the Kano sent them. I have told them, That order is not coming from IPOB leadership. If you are listening to me now, run for your life. These are Nigerian paid agents. Those of you in Anambra, those people saying they are BSS or SSQQ, they are African rep and rep Africa, tell them to desist from it. Take record of them. Find out where they are. So Fulani herdsmen can go and kill them tomorrow. They will say it's IPOB. Onya Bijago, Beremehi. Many of them everywhere. Watch them. There are some that come on Facebook. We are Biafran Defense International. We want to go and develop our security. You people send money. You are sending them money. That is how gullible you are. And these are the same people are saying, give us order, give us order. Give us common sense. You cannot use it. As common sense is, you cannot use it. And some people will say, do you know I have PhD? Do you know I went to school? You think you go to school to have sense? You go to school to acquire a piece of paper. They call it a certificate. Go and ask my grandmother. You get the really pronunciation. Certificate. What you have is a certificate. You don't have sense. You don't get sense from university. If you like, go to Manchester University in China. Go to Toronto University in America. Go to Harvard University in Saudi Arabia. You don't get sense from university. You get a certificate. Then all of a sudden, you see another one. He will come out and say, you see, our name is not Biafra. Biafra was a name given to us by Portuguese. When Portuguese came, there is a city in Portugal. It's known as Biafra. And so when they came, they now name our city after that city in Portuguese known as Biafra. But because we cannot pronounce it very well, we now begin to call it Biafra. So nothing like Biafra. We are not Biafra. We are, let's look for another name. Go and look at the man's latest video. He's not telling you that we are all Biafra. 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 They are not all Biafra. And when those people are commenting, when those people are broadcasting, I look at the comments on their platform. You see somebody, Chidinwachiku, he says, oh, you are formidable, my brother. We must get Biafra. We are uniting. Ogogoro now they worry your brain. Watermelon. If we see watermelon, not be watermelon sold by a Biafran person, because that one have regard. Watermelon sold by Hausa, they keep you on wheelbarrow. Your brain is not working again. Is it that what we give us, Biafra? Somebody can, we are formidable. Though we don't have house, we are in Germany, but the gospel must be preached. Yes, we don't have document. Let all of us preach Biafra, and so they give us a document, and they are preaching and they are prospering. And now let us come back to the biggest pig in the swamp. What do they call him? Alhaji Jihadi's Asare Dokobo. Asare, are they for the same place with you? The difference between me and you, we say you get like 7 boys where they hire you. Even your 0.1 man, he no go fear enter where they stay come out. The first thing is Igbos are coward. Igbos are coward. First broadcast. And some of you start embossing, Asare, don't do this now. Asare, don't do this now. Because you don't want to have problem with Niger Delta. Only hopeless Niger Delta people will support that lunatic. Only Yoruba-blooded, Hausa blood Niger Delta will support that man. I am a Niger Delta. Who is he speaking for? Over $10 million US is being paid annually. Who is he sharing it from? Why didn't he bring his school in the land where he so much love? They will get work. Igbos are coward. Igbos are coward. Igbo cannot cook food for a job. But almost all Igbo marry, almost all a job marry Igbo. But of course, it's because you are one people. But you must be wary of all these people. They are nobody. Nobody. Anybody that does not have the interest of our people at heart, you are nobody. Let me tell you without apology. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will forever have our support. We have suffered enough in the hand of treacherous people. But if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow wake up and tell us some way to see me here, I am happy that he have asked us to shoot him. I will personally shoot him. I'm happy he has made that clear. We have suffered enough. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wake up tomorrow and tell us no way to see me here, I will personally shoot him. Not to talk of one buffoon collecting money from Nigerian government, hiding under the umbrella of today you are Niger Delta, tomorrow you are Duduwa Nation, next tomorrow you are fooling yourself. You think you are fooling us? You think you are happy? You think we are happy? Our leader said this is the time we observe all of you for proper documentation. Then after, Igbos are coward, Igbos are coward, Igbos are slave. It's a slave relationship. You think you are going to divide us? You can't divide us. For your information, we opened a family in Kayama yesterday. In fact, I can bring in the coordinators that went for the inauguration. Many of them are wonderful Biafran pastors. Only Biafran pastors are original. Yoruba pastors are businessmen, for the avoidance of doubt. Many of those units are headed by wonderful Biafran clergymen like me. We tell you the truth. It doesn't matter whose horse is got. Then the next time they killed, it was Prophet Nwoko. Asare for the first time begin to campaign for his slave. You know, they cannot kill him. He said, again, the world must know that before we came to fight for this freedom, but the freedom now is changing to another thing. I do not understand it. Oh my God. Asare, all of a sudden. And some of you say it's formidable. So go and look at all the people writing for Asare. These are all the saboteurs who were claiming to be media champion. All of them, many of them are still in IPOB. When you point them out, they are even killing you for pointing them out. But I'm happy today that all of you will eat your shame. There was a time there were people promoting Okpambo. I'm telling them Okpambo is not with us. Okpambo is not with us. Some people are saying he's here eating money. Jajanibe is eating money. He wants to cover his atrocity. But we will be alive. We are alive watching all of you. We gave up our life long ago. For the love of Biafran, for the cause of Biafran people, we gave our life back. And that is why we will get it back. No, go and look at people giving us that information. How are people? These are people, some of you in media who are not reasoning. Go to Aruchuku, you are telling me, you're a Christian. You don't violate my conscience. No, I'm a pagan. You are the spiritual one. All of you will be naked. You will be left naked in the land of Biafra. Let me tell you one secret. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I have 1,000,001 people who are willing to take me out of the shore of this country. But that is not the issue now. That is not the issue. But you will understand when the time comes. No, Asare now is the one fighting for Enugu, man. Now, did you see his latest release? He now said, oh, you must fight your PVC. Use your PVC. When he's talking, look at his mouth. He's sounding like Jubri. Asare sound like Jubri when he's lying. Oh, your PVC is your right, and they killed his family member. And then the next time he came, he now say, we have fought with our PVC. Our PVC now is okay. Okay. The world you see now. I thought you are Niger Delta. Now his last brokers. These are some of the blasphemous lies he made. I never knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can come and tell us that he has received a document signed and sealed and delivered. Foremost is counting. Where is the signed and sealed and delivered? They can be compared to those people who are saying he don't know the next part. He should allow us to do. You are asking for the signed and sealed document. Why don't you ask for the amalgamation document? And see if all of us will not follow you. People like you are the reason why we are taking our time to do what we are doing. All of you now, say the food don't circle on ourselves and say we are all fighting for Biafra. Look for IPOB family closer to you and join. Oh. Stop deceiving yourself. Oh. If you cannot join directly, join indirectly. Oh. Because this rain we don't gather, so it go follow and it go beat all of now. Yeah, where is the document now? Where is the document? Asare, please come and take it. Come to Abo and take the document. Your own copy. Chairman of Niger Delta. No, you are chairman. And then he went on to see. What did he say? Where is the document sealed and signed? And then he was talking about he made two blasphemous statements there. You're trying to run Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down. Our supreme leader. Our supreme leader. He's eminent. He's eminent. He's eminent. Do you know what he is to us?
Yeah. Oh, let's run him down. He's a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's nobody. He doesn't have work. He did anything he is. That is exactly what we want. That is what we want him to be. Do you know who he is? So whoever you are, when you are opening your mouth, addressing our supreme leader, our supreme leader, our supreme leader, our supreme leader, His Eminence, you need to ask yourself question. Let me dedicate this to him a little bit. I'll be back in a minute.
Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Kani kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ika kugondilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Kani kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ika kugondilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
Don't let any of them deceive you. They are paid agents already. They want to discredit IPOB. They want to distract us. As I'm talking to you, they are so frustrated about the seat at home. The world is aware. We are not Nigeria. We can never be Nigeria. So fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, these are the symptoms you must notice. Now the stage where we did, the stage to debunk them. Yoruba have, they are giving up. Nothing to say more. Now it is the era of blackmail. They want to blackmail us. They want to blackmail us. But we've seen their type. We are, how the Mazi Chemefo said, we are 7 steps ahead of them. That was about 4 years ago. Today, we are 7 times 4. We are more than 31 steps ahead of them now. I cannot set here now. So when you are coming to talk about Biafra, don't mention IPOB. Be shouting Biafra. No, be Biafra. Be Biafra and be Biafra. Let's and be going. But Fulani herdsmen will come to all of you. You will say the truth. Shebi, you are waking up now. You are waking up. Hey, they are raping our women. Did they rape your daughter? Ugwani David Umaru. Did they rape your daughter? Because they will rape your wife before you're very present. Now, Fulani herdsmen are the kidnapper. Nobody is saying anything. I have an audio, I would have played it, but no need. I was someone kidnapped Yoruba man. They are bargaining. They are saying, oh, in the name of Olorun, hey, because in the name of Olorun, I was someone say, hey, CEO, he give me 30 million, he give me 50 million, I not discuss his million, 20 million. They say we have 200,000. He no million. But of course, Oga, they talk to Ram for phone. All of a sudden, all of you have gone mute. All of you have gone mute. I'll be back in a minute.
Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Kani kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ika kugondilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
Yes, of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line remains 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line once again is 081-221-52971. Special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female, 081-288-58614. And of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Yes, Miles, a good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. Be chukwu ke abịama ekekere eluigwe ka ụwa ka ihe niile dị n'ime na-adịghị onye kere ya goziere m gị n'ụbọchị ahịa eke, goziere m gị n'ụbọchị ahịa orie, goziere m gị n'ụbọchị ahịa afọ, goziere m gị n'ụbọchị ahịa nkwọ. Na-ewere ekpele a na-agakwuru our most leader, the supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Kamanos. Na-asị gị, Dede Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu okike abịa ma gozie gị ebi n'ihi na ụwa amaghị onye ewu. M ga-akọwara ụwa onye ewu ugbu a. M ga-agwa ụwa onye ewu ugbu a. Dede uche mefọ ya mara gị mma. Unu niile wu ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma werela aka ya kpọpụta ka ha bịa zọpụta anyị. Ya rụrụ unu niile na mma, obi dị ebi enu. Ya mara unu niile na mma, ndị niile nọ na redio Biafra na-ekwu okwu. Ikechukwu Ọnụọha nwanne m nwoke ya rụrụ gị na mma. Ọwụ Okechukwu Ejikọha, Nwafọ Ụmụọwa nọ n'Ọlụ province Biafra land. Unu lee anya, ana m ekwu okwu na redio Biafra mgbe niile. Voice m arụdụ mma ọ maka ozi ekekere ụwa ziri m sị m bịa zie ụwa. And mgbe m chọrọ izi ozi awụ na Saturday ka eziri m ozi a ma gbagorete Putin silekwa ozi m natara n'ihi na ama onye omenala ọwa omenala ngwa ngwa m matara na omenala wawa religion tụrụ redio Biafra. Nna m uwu nze ọwa onye omenala. Ọ ihe mere m ji laghachi n'omenala ka m nọ. Chukwu okike abịa ma akpọ m nso. Chukwu okike abịa ma ele ihe m ga-arụrụ Biafra n'ihi na Biafra dị m mkpa ka ọ bịa. Ya sị m nwa m, ebe ọ bụ na obi gị nọ n'ime Biafra na ahụrụ m ya o zuru ezu na m ga-esite n'agaghị gwa ụwa ihe ahụ ekpuchiri ekpuchi na m ụjọ obodo niile dị iche iche, religious niile dị iche iche, religious leaders niile dị iche iche, pope, bishop, pastor, ihe ọbụla ichiri na religion niile dị iche iche n'ụwa. Na m challenge the whole world. Na m challenge ha from now June to September, 4 months. Ọ gbagara Ekloria for nkwọ. Na m challenge ha, jụọ ha, where is the Garden of Eden? The Garden of Eden, upon Eluwa Akono. Where is the Garden of Eden? The whole scientists in the world, they have gone to the moon. They have gone to the stars. They have gone to every planet in the world. We know where America is. We know where China is. Aira alaye ba iwereba visa gawo obodo ndị ọcha. The whole scientists in this world, why can't you identify where the Garden of Eden is since on n'elu ụwa? All question m na-ajụ every world leaders, every religious leaders.
Of course, Zoo Epileptic Network. But we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, Maz, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead.
Good evening, dear friends all over the world. This is Ngozi Uzoshuku calling from Canada. Maz, thank you everyone. Thank you all dear friends all over the world. Maz, I just want to say thank you to everyone for the sit at home that we did on the 30th of May. Thank you, everyone. I also want to thank every one of us who is planning for our leaders to come and visit us. Our leader has been in America, but today, before this week run out, our leader will come to Canada. And probably I'll be there to welcome him. I don't mind buying my flight. I've already bought my flight ticket. I'm traveling to Toronto because I'm in a different place. But I want to go and say welcome to my leader. I want to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only man that moved the earth, the only man that shakes the lion of Africa, which is Nigeria, the way they claim. The only man who stands still without fear in the presence of all our enemies. The truthful man, the only man who is sincere, the only man who comes out to save the black man nation, all the whole nation in Black Africa. The only man who is there for all of us. The sincere man, the truthful man that God has chosen. The only man who come out to save the generation. People in Africa, they might not know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. But I tell you, since I traveled and I left that pit hole, they call that shit hole they call Nigeria, and travel out, my life never remained the same. The only man who look at us with pity, with a heart of a gold, the sincere man, the faithful man, the only man who has nothing, but he gets his life. He has nothing, but if he wants everything, he will have it. But he stood firm and deny everything and gave up his life, gave up his family to liberate we Africans from our suffering. I want to go and see that man. I want to say to him, thank you in his face. He is the only faithful man, coupled with all the people that are working with him, like you, Mazonibe, our deputy, all the role coordinators, all the role people that are working for the liberation of Biafra, all the more IPOB member who is truthful. And I stood today and I stand today saying, whoever that said that he is Biafra should go and join IPOB. If you don't join IPOB and take the oath of IPOB, you are not a Biafra. You are all liars. You people are all liars. Every one of you that heard my voice today, you are not Biafra. You are not fighting for discrimination. You are fighting for your pocket. You are fighting for Nigeria to recognize you. Because whoever that mentioned the voice of Biafra, Nigeria will recognize them. Nigeria will call them and say and give them money. But if to me that you are fighting for Biafra, go and register for IPOB. When you go there, you take your oath. Then you stand by the rules and follow the rules, so that you will be fighting for our nation. I will still be watching you. It's not that you are an IPOB that make you a full truth our nation fighter, because we will still watch you. Because I know some people in this IPOB are also criminal, but we will keep on watching them. I used to tell my family, I tell them I'm watching them. If they do that thing, I will call on Radio Biafra. They know they will be hearing my voice. I told them anything they do that is zigzag in my eye, I will call Radio Biafra. I will expose everything. We have to follow this man who is so faithful, who is so truthful, that is fighting for this struggle in truth and in faith. I give every praises to that man, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I honor him. Mazi, Onyibe, thank you very much. Thank you, all IPOB. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And God bless everyone. I rest my case.
God bless you and good evening for the watch the trend of what is going on. Just observe the new trend. Everybody now is broadcasting. Oh, he said that they are for Nnamdi Kanu, and of course, Nigerian government are very useless. They are getting free money from the resources being stolen from Biafra land, and they give you some pocket money. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Ada.
I am Adaeze Mbemere, the daughter of Ogbonna. I am calling from Izumoha. I am from Isialambano. By the grace of God, I work with the indigenous people of Biafra as a woman leader of Ikwano Izumoha unit. I bless God that I'm a Biafran and I'm a privileged person to be one. This night, I heard all you said. I tell you, I am happy. I am very, very happy because I know that our sit at home worked out good. That is why they want to kill themselves. That is why they want to gang up and buy enough hands to send messages across to the whole world about IPOB. They are trying to publicize us. They are trying to evangelize us. They are trying to promote us. Whatsoever they lie, let them see. Whatsoever they lie, let them do. They can do nothing because we have already gone. We have gone back to our own land, the sacred land of Biafra. We are no more in Nigeria. Any other person that is thinking that he's a Nigerian in Biafra land, that is born of a Biafra woman or a man, that person will not come. The person will be more fear. The person need to have died and be buried. That is why I am calling tonight to tell them that whosoever, a man or a woman in Isialambano, in Imo State, in every land that belongs to Biafra, the sacred land, the holy land where the sun is rising, that is thinking that he's still a Nigerian, that person needs to be, in fact, they need to go for condolence. They need to just go there and say sorry to the mother or the father because he's a fool. You should read the handwriting on the wall. We're already gone. We are no more there. We're already gone. We just need some months or days to count on and begin to celebrate our freedom. Already me, I started celebrating after the sit at home. I started celebrating because I know Biafra has come. For the case of our brother Wike, I am telling you today, I am talking it, I'm saying it as a servant of Chukwu Okike Abiama. I am an evangelist, I have a ministry. I am sitting down on the floor, hitting my hand on the floor, saying it as a servant of Chukwu Okike Abiama, that nobody born of a woman that is among them there that have gone up to kill that man that can kill him. Let them go and try it. Yes, we know. Let them go and try it. Whatever they have planned to do to him will come upon them because he has not done them anything. They want to take over our land. Did we tell them that we don't have people to rule us? We don't want to be Nigerians, and that is it. We are Biafra. If they don't know the meaning of Biafra, I will tell them tonight that the meaning of Biafra is born immortal armies forever resisting amalgamation. We have decided not to be amalgamated. We have decided to separate from them. What is their problem? We are born immortal army, forever resisting amalgamation. That is the meaning of Biafra. If they don't want to go and search, let them go and search. We are born immortal army. We cannot remain slaves to Hausa Fulani. We cannot remain slaves to Nigeria. We cannot remain slaves to the Britain. Tell them that we are gone. We are no more with them. We are no more in their bondage. Enough is enough. Gone are the days when we sit down and cry like slaves and laugh and be happy in our slave and be clapping for them and they are rejoicing. Today is not that yesterday. If they want it, anyhow they want it, we are ready. Me, I'm ready. My blood is hot. Brother, I just need it. My blood is hot. Me, I'm ready. Anyhow they want it, I'm ready. No matter I'm a woman, I can do anything. So long as that's like that, let them go and sit down. Let them go and relax because they are mourning already. They should know they are mourning. But for us, we are winning the battle. I will close with a song for them. Biafra must go. Biafra don't go. Biafra has come. You no go free, you no go free, you must free. Tell those baboons, tell those cows, tell those rams and those monkeys in the zoology republic that Biafra has come. Biafra has gone out of Nigeria. We know they marry again, maybe by force. Marriage not be by force. If you marry what you say, no marry again, no go leave and go marry another one. They should go and choose another people to marry them. We are enough is enough. We are settled. We are satisfied. We are okay. We are gone. Bye-bye to Nigeria. What can shake it to them?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Sir Mazunyibe.
Good evening.
This is Rabbi Charles. Thank you. Thank you. I'm calling from United Kingdom. God bless you, sir. God bless you. I greet Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, and freedom lovers around the world. Mazonyibe, I just want to, I got quickened by I got quickened by what you said. When you were giving analysis, I said, this is a confirmation of what I said. Let me join you here tonight to let our people know, even these foolish governors, what is just there are pending danger looming around and gravitating on their heads. They don't know. The only way out for them is IPOB. They should humble themselves. Let me say this. Let me agree with you. I think if I can remember, it could be Ike Peter's show or Mazi Alozie. I told them on just like you said tonight, that assassination plot was gravitating over Governor Wike in River State. Yes, this thing came 2-3 weeks ago. I got the intelligence. I told them on the radio, if Wike listens to this radio, this your broadcast,
next week, those people are entering River State. Next week.
Thank you.
If you let it be Wike or Ukpuhu or Woke, it's not my business. Now, I don't send any of them message, but they must learn the truth.
Sir. Yes, hold on, sir. Wike, it is not, even some Southeast governors are behind this plot because they think Wike is kind of going against their evil arrangement. Okay, sometimes God will raise people up for such a time as this. Let me not dwell on that so much, but let me go for something that you touched again. Our vulnerability of our people, how they are vulnerable. When somebody begin to talk good of Biafra, they jump like a dog with a short bone, and they will not think that you can be my blood brother and you are talking about you are pro Biafra, but you are not coming through the right channel. And I won't just give you my head. I will never comment. I will keep quiet. I will ignore you till when you come to the right channel, and I will note that your intentions are clear. Then I will begin to relate to you. Now, what am I saying? Because this thing, I will trace it back to our late general. Let me say this. It's going to be a shocker to some people. I'm not going against what the effort that he had done, the wealth of his father that he used to save our people. But there are things that I think that thing should be. I don't know if it is in our. I don't know if this thing is in our blood or DNA. But let me say this: when they were coming back from Aburi conference, he and the president of Ghana and Jack Gowon, as he said, we are in a vehicle. They had a discussion, very concrete arrangement to put that place in order, that contraption in order. If they had agreed on that thing, there wouldn't be any loss of life. That 10 million people plus that they massacred, starved, killed, they would have been alive. They would have been alive by now, by today. Some of them, the older ones, may have crossed over gallantly and respectively. But it never happened that way. So this is, I want to show us something that most of us are not seeing. When they were going, Ojukwu felt that this is a success. He took that first step. I want us to change strategy. He took first step to grab the hand of the Ankara, the president, grab the hand of Gowon, and even suggested that Gowon should be the head of state. It was from him. Now, the person you are suggesting and having that good plan for, what was his intention towards you? What was Gowon's plan towards Ojukwu and the Biafran people? Their intention was very, very evil. I don't need to explain their intention. You have seen, those that saw the war, saw the war. We that are reading about the war, we read about the war. So let us not be too quick to be embracing our hardcore enemies, just like our late Dim Ojukwu did. When somebody comes to you and tell you, I'm pro Biafra, this and that, don't wag your tail like a dog. Stay where you are.
No, we are looking for people to help us restore Biafra. It can't get into their head. 100 men will deliver this nation. 100 men. If somebody, if tomorrow now 1 hour someone come, he say, I love Biafra, they are doing the right thing. You see everybody will rush there. Oh, hey, you should have been our son. Hey, you are wonderful. Mad people.
Now, Mazi Onyibe, it is when we talk of slave mentality, a lot of people don't know they have that slave mentality. This thing that you are looking for, we are talking about. It is you that will be dishing out these things to these animals. The oil and gas are in your land. Why is it that when it comes to oil and gas, you will think that you are not legit enough to have the resources in your land? That somebody from afar country will come and dish that thing, and you will be jumping like a dog. So you know why I love our leader? I love him because of the mentality of a royalty. If you look at him, he is a complete royalty. I'm from a royal family. I don't follow people because they speak good grammar. I follow people because of their integrity. That is the reasons. One of the reasons. A lot of people are talking, when I spoke on Mazi Alozie's show, as the Lord led me to speak, I saw a lot of things. I can't mention them on air, but I was paraphrasing, touching them, with the scriptures, touching them. But I want to draw our mind to something. This man, I can tell you, I am in United Kingdom. I know his level in UK. It's not a low level in UK. If this man can abandon, many of us are here in Europe now. If you get a house, live in this thing, you will feel everything is all right. This man abandoned everything, left even the beautiful, a pretty queen, left her with pregnancy to set his head to get you redeemed from your destruction, and you have the audacity to open your mouth and start running your mouth. He is in United. You don't know anything about his staying in United Kingdom. You know nothing about his level.
No, some people will say he can imagine as old as he is, he's living in his father's house. Is it your father's house that he will live in? Will he live in my own father's house? I
will answer them. It is just if especially this thing. Let me say Nigeria, because we are still under that territory yet until we get our sovereignty. There was an ambassador. That man, if he's listening to me, if he's alive, he will be listening to me. This man was an ambassador of South Africa. He came he was leading South African, he was leading the High Commission, Mission House to Nigeria in Lagos. That time the embassy was in Lagos, and he's a South African. His name is Ambassador Nana, the first ambassador that was there. When he came there, he was a very simple man. If you see him, you wouldn't even know that he's an ambassador. You see how these people are humbled. So he went to this Babish place, where they are selling mama put. He likes eating there. So while he was eating there, the paparazzi got him on photo and put him on a front page of newspaper in the zoo there, and said, South African ambassador eating mama put. And the man said on the radio, when he was talking to South African on the radio, he said, what is wrong in eating on the street there, like where other people are eating? He doesn't know the mentality of these people in the zoo. He doesn't know that. So now call was placed on him, telling him this is how you should be doing, because in that place they believe that if you eat at that place, you are nobody. And if you see people who have lived outside Where this man is in United Kingdom, everybody knows that they pay you on hourly basis. Even if you're sleeping in your house, they are paying you. If you are sleeping in your house, there are jobs that you will have. Even when you are not in the office, your money is being paid to you while you are sleeping. I'm telling you. So this man left everything, came down there. I know so many men that God sent to come and speak, to deliver our people there. Nigeria killed them. That is why these Pentecostal people don't want to talk, because I have evidence against them. Buhari killed them when he was in charge with Idiabo. I have the name of the man. I was there when the man came. I was there when the man went to Dodam Barracks. I was there when the man met Ike Nwachukwu. He told us that Ike Nwachukwu is an Hausa man. It was in the 80s. I saw everything. And this Nigerian, Abiola put his hand there. The man cursed Abiola. Abiola died. He said, the same people that you are defending will kill you. This, I will mention churches, mention men of God that were there. They followed this man to United Kingdom and used their intelligence. If they have assassinated him, I can believe that. But when Biafra come, we will look into all this, because those men of God are still alive. I know them. I won't mention their names. So when they are talking about our leader, they don't know the person they are talking about, because he's working as a simple man. Anybody who has seen it all doesn't excuse me, doesn't puff up. If you have seen everything in life, you don't. What are you showing off for? That he lives in his father's house is a sign of respect. Every place has tradition.
But before our culture and tradition were bastardized, first son don't travel out. First son remain in the hut of their father.
Yes.
First son don't. I'm a first son. I'm a first son. My younger brothers inherit houses that are better than mine. But my culture demands that room my father sleep, that parlor my father stay, that hut my father stay belongs to me, because that is where the authority that follows my father lies. I watch all of them. They say, second son, now you get this duplex. Third son, now you get this mansion. This one, now you get this one. Now mud house then go give me. But I understand that without that mud house, there is nothing like those things those boys have. Only monkey and babu who don't understand this thing. And they say, but will Master now they cannot come and live in my own father's house or in your own father's house? But because they cannot debate. They don't have points. That's why they say they told us they are going to do referendum. Hassari is saying they want to do referendum. We cannot see the referendum. But all the billions Hassari is being paid. Let Hassari show us one thing he did with it in Bayelsa or in Rivers State where he come from. The only thing is, look at my house. He will show us one bungalow. Boys who are washing toilet in China and Japan and London are building. That is what he show us. Then he will not show us his sport ranger. All the criminals tout that the government in Nigeria used to kill people to rig election. The gift they give to all of them, the smallest gift is Range Rover Sport. That is not Hassari showing you. Look at my Range Rover Sport. I am not begging. I am a shopping. I am a this one.
My brother. These people haven't seen anything. Let them come to Europe and see how you let this Range Rover Sports. You can just close your. It's nothing here. It's nothing. It's nothing. If you can't even use a car to impress a woman in this part of the world. It's not possible. She's not going to follow you. Car is nothing. You can't use a car and get a loan in the bank. It's nothing. I don't know where these people. They have so much destroyed that country that they don't reason properly. I'm sorry to say this. If our leader should abandon this thing, I believe 1,000,000,000% God called him, because God called some people. Those people, they couldn't execute. They couldn't deliver. But he had from God clear, made plans. Are we not talking on the radio today? The whole world are listening to us. Most of those people that God sent earlier didn't think. They jumped without thinking or without negotiating or getting clear vision of what they are called to do. But this man did excellently. My brother, thank you very much. Shalom. Thank you, sir.
Shalom. The main rabbi,
Shalom.
the original rabbi. Every other one is counterfeit. If anybody answer that name with you, just report to me.
All right, Mazi, good night from here. Our people, we must continue. Let nobody deceive you. Don't let anybody distract you. We are going home. That is all we ask for. Can you hear me, Mazi?
My Archbishop of Biafran land, strong man.
I'm loyal to you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on the time zone. I am a veteran. Are you hearing me? Am I speaking now?
Of course, you are coming out loud and clear, and the word is listening. You are coming out loud and clear, and the word is listening.
Hello, sir. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a veteran. My name is Mazi Onyema Uchechukwu Umaja. I hail from Umeza Lord, maybe okay. Ojowere, Okwele in Okigwe province, Biafran land. I serve the IPOB veteran family as the national MP. I want to thank God for your life. I want to thank God for your life and your family. I want to thank God for our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Deputy Leader Uchemefo, and all IPOB principal officers working assiduously for the restoration of sovereign state of Biafra. Continuously, I want to appreciate every person who must have complied for the success, for the full success of our sit at home on the 30th, for the Heroes Day, remembrance of our fallen heroes. I also want to thank our veterans who complied, who made us proud that day, is to make sure from 26 to 27 to 28, to make sure that every Biafran had our voice, because we went in as commanded by our dear leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for evangelism. I want to let the world know that Biafra has come to stay. We are very, very happy. Biafra has come to stay. Whomsoever that does not know or have not seen the handwriting on the wall must read it, listen to the radio. Anything you don't hear from the radio Biafra, from our commentators, it is not proper. Again, I want to let us people know that without Biafra, we are finished. If you are not an IPOB member, your name is sorry. Your name is sorry. The sit at home on 30th was a very successful one, and it is made by Chukwu Kabiama. Chukwu Kabiama was the person or the God of our whom we serve. Our people should understand that our supreme leader, the commander-in-chief of the whole Biafran armed forces all over the world, the director of radio Biafra and television, leader of IPOB. IPOB is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB. The Chukwu Kabiama keep him, keep his family, keep our deputy and his family, and other IPOB principal officers. And again, you have spoken very, very well. You have been teaching us the lecture you lecture to Biafrans all over the world, even to non-Biafrans, even our enemy. The lecture you give to them is wonderful. Mazi Onyebe, I thank you. May Chukwu Kabiama keep you and keep your family. Now, the chimpanzee of water, who decimated our people, one day he will be crying struggling on how to get a visa to Biafran land, which must happen. Am I to talk about IBB, who registered Nigeria as an Islamic country? He has been keeping quiet. Do I talk of the Jack Gowon? All of them are alive today. After this meeting with our people, the genocide, they minded it. And now they are keeping quiet. And our people again, very gullible. OIC, coming to mind it, the second Niger bridge. We mustn't allow them. And thank God for this IPOB. People should understand. People should stand still. People should understand what is happening, what is trying to happen. When they start that bridge, if they are allowed to start that bridge, the next thing is to mount their flag. And that must not happen. The Islamization, planned Islamization of the entire Africa, which they have been planning since more than 20, 25 years or 30 years now, is coming. That is why we talk to our people, and that is why you are on the air every morning, every evening, suffering. But may you replenish your strength in the name of Yoshua. This Islamic something that is hovering, the cloud is becoming dark and dark. So every Biafran, solid Biafran, genuine Biafran, I don't mean those people that are mixed blood, and those are the people that are troubling us. But no matter, many are called, the few are chosen. Biafran must come, no matter whatever they do. And our dear leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has assured us that, and you see, whenever he is preaching to us, whenever he wants to say Biafran must come, that very must, M-U-S-E, is underlined, and that is where I see it, and there's something that must happen. All veterans should wake up. I thank you for the one you have done. This is our second missionary journey, quite all right, but it is not over unless it is over. It is not over unless it is over. We have national gathering. We have a national gathering. You, who is a veteran,